The Sondors Metacycle has had a big month so far, and it finally is looking very good for owners who ordered from day one. We have a lot to talk about, so much in fact that I'll break it down into more than one video so as not to overwhelm you with info. Also, because there are two categories of viewers on this channel: one, Sondors Metacycle owners, and two, watchers who are not and are looking for definitive information on the subject. I have a couple of review videos I'm working on right now, the new product for the Sondors Metacycle that's starting to catch some steam, and speed tests and remarks on the performance of the Sondors Metacycle in partnership with some of the lucky first owners who have just taken delivery of this sexy piece of hardware. So, in today's video, here's what we're going to cover. We're going to cover current delivery reviews and videos, the new Metacycle price hike, Sondors' aggressive new agreement contract, delivery cadence and estimated first round completion, Sondors' attempts to recover lost reservations, a new group that's seen the light of day on social media, which is very unfortunate, and then we'll finish off with what you can expect in the next video coming. If you're interested in stuff like this, help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers. That would be greatly appreciated. Alright, I'm done with my intro ramble. Let's get right in on the conversation. So, Sondors is finally starting to deliver the first Metacycles to lucky owners, and as we expected, they are starting close to home. As of now, only customers in California have reported taking delivery of their Sondors Metacycle. What's more, the only color being delivered right now is the Silver Meta. No news at all yet on the Supermassive and Arctic White, which confirms the information I received on site at the Sondors HQ from the logistics staff, who said the Supermassive paint as of a month ago was still in development stages. So, to confirm for everyone, no, the order in which you reserved your Metacycle does not matter. Sondors is currently shipping the first completed and quality checked color they have available to their customers. In their own words, which changed the moment they started delivering, they are treating each order on a case-by-case basis, contacting each next owner of their choosing when they're ready to deliver to them. We got some review videos surfacing on the internet done by the first couple owners along with their first impressions, one of which you're watching right now. Shout out to Smith Longhorn, his channel below at the bottom of the video, so give him his creds. Since the review topic is pretty hot right now, I'm actually meeting with a couple of the owners this coming week so we can film some great content to share with you, which should answer more of the questions you have regarding the Sondors Metacycle. Among some of their first remarks on the Sondors Metacycle, delivered owners are saying that contrary to your conventional motorcycle, the Metacycle's brakes are configured similar to those of a bicycle, something to get used to from riding a normal bike. Makes sense though, with Sondors having started off as an e-bike company. All of the branding on the Metacycle is totally removable, as they came from China without any logo or branding. So you can ghost it out if you wish on delivery without any troubles, using a heat gun and a plastic plier or credit card to get them off. Additionally, the Sondors Metacycle seems not to have regen braking as they promised, but instead, when the throttle is released, it coasts as though it's on neutral gear. Some may hate this since they were banking on the promise from Sondors that it would ship with regen for longer range control. But at the same time, I personally don't mind this, and actually would prefer this over regen. Not that I don't see the value of it, as I own an EV myself, and regen braking introduces some perks like single pedal driving, which when you master the regen braking distance, makes for a more comfortable ride, but I digress. The 0 to 60 test run so far with the Sondors Metacycle shows something completely different from their claims, as well as the farthest travel range. According to one of the owners in their review, they were able to get around 10 to 11 seconds average on their 0 to 60 sprints. Good to note that the rider is under 200 pounds. I'll be getting down to the bottom of it though, and show you the definitive recorded sprint tests along with one of the Metacycle owners here in California. Sondors has eventually raised the price of the Metacycle, as they hinted almost a year ago, to $6,500, up from $6,000 just a couple of weeks ago. So for all of you who are interested in buying the Sondors Metacycle, despite all of the wait and their difficulties ramping up deliveries per week, now is always the best time to do so. And this is because, as I predicted, they will continue to raise the price as more and more of them hit the road. Now, this doesn't negate the fact that Sondors has seen many cancellations right before they started delivering because of their utter lack of communication, which left almost everyone in doubt that they would come through at all on any post-delivery support questions. Speaking of cancellations, Sondors has also sent emails recently offering those who canceled the option to reclaim their order for the same prior price point, whether they ordered it at $6,000 or when it was $5,000. This is certainly an attempt to recoup on their lost sales and try to mitigate the problems I'm sure they encountered with their payment platform provider. Let me explain. Typically, when customer refunds reach a certain threshold, the company account gets flagged and funds are withheld for much longer by that payment platform. If refunds get to a certain point, it usually gets worse for that company's account, which might get locked. The cancellations also led to Sondors pushing their aggressive terms of order agreement, which is really crafted to only be in their favor. If you're interested in going through the agreement, watch this video here that I should have tagged soon on the top right of the screen. But in quick recap, they don't guarantee any delivery time. Once you pay them, you're basically forfeiting any chance of getting your money back. When they let you know your bike is ready to deliver, you have only a few days, I believe 3, to claim it, or they will give it to someone else. What's more, if you decide to dispute your order with them, should you be tired of waiting and ready to cancel, the cost to cancel your order is practically the cost you paid, so you may get no reparations. Oh, and they pick their own mediator if you want to dispute them, so good luck having their chosen mediator be on your side. All this to combat the recent surge in cancellations and the possible troubles they've been facing with their payment platform's fraud prevention algorithm. Now, if you're wondering when the Sondors Metacycle first round will be done shipping, in short, not even the reps give a concise answer. Some reps are saying before the end of the year, others appear more honest and are stating that next year is more likely. If anything, if the number of deliveries confirmed is anything to go by, and then the fact that it's the same guy delivering the Metacycle to their owners in every picture and video so far, then it's definitely safe to assume that it's going to take a very long time for all the first rounders to take delivery. So much for the second rounders. This post here from an owner who got a response from the rep says, they emailed me saying that the second round production is Q3 2023 as opposed to the previously mentioned Q4 2022. However sad that sounds, it just seems like the more accurate statement to go by to keep expectations low enough, though it could actually be longer than that. Second rounders are getting pretty much the same bike as per what it seems, as there will be no regen braking on them either, and the only difference so far we understand is a different brand of tires. With the long wait and cancellations came along a newly created Facebook page by former owners to keep track of the most recent cancellations. The members there are talking about their experiences and discussing other options to go for instead of their now rescinded Sondors order. And now, lastly, to commemorate the end of my first series of videos which discussed the Sondors Metacycle pre-delivery, I'll be airing a video with the Metacycle belonging to one of the owners and showing you some cool mods, tests, and more. If you have some questions you would want answered in that video, and the test will be running with an actual Sondors Metacycle, put those in the comments below and we'll consider them. If not in the next video, in another one after that. So, if you're interested in watching that brand new video in the next few days, do subscribe and help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Keep us in your radar, and until next time, this has been Trevor with MetaReady, signing out.